Oh, hey, what you doing? Folding laundry on the bed? Nice, nice. Thanks for doing that. Do you mind if I join? Oh, I love folding laundry. Yeah, what's up with you? You seem really upset lately. What's going on? Do you want to talk about it? Oh, there's nothing to talk about? Oh, okay. It seems to me like you're not usually as angry as you've been. It's kind of a new thing for me to be seeing. Is it a new thing for you? Okay. So it kind of caught you off guard too. Kind of out of nowhere? Yeah, okay. Can you hand me that blue sock over there so I can pair these together? Thank you. So, suddenly, out of nowhere, you're feeling irritated and mad. What are you mad about? I know. It sounds like I'm trolling you. Why are you so mad? Does this shirt get folded or does it get put on a hanger? Yes, this is a full-on quiz. I will be alternating between questions about your emotions and questions about your clothes. You know you can tell me anything. It might help just to say it out loud. Try me. Even if it doesn't make sense, I'd still like to hear about it. Because I care about you and how you're feeling. And being angry can be really stressful. I want to know how I can be here for you and in the ways you need most. If I notice something's up and you're feeling differently, you're acting differently, I care about that. What? That's it? That's what's making you angry? What? What did I say? That I care? I do care about you. A lot. Why do I care about you? Because I like you. And I love you. And you make me happy. You make me laugh. You give the best snuggles. I feel so refreshed when we get to spend time together. You're shaking your head. What does that mean? Do you believe me when I say that? That I genuinely care about you and want you to be happy? We've been dating for a while, and you've been okay for a while. Have you been okay with us? Yes. You haven't really been angry until recently. You're still getting used to not saying sorry every other sentence and apologizing for stuff that you do not need to apologize for. But you seem really happy. You know I love you, right? Yeah. It's okay, just say it. I'm here to listen. The nicer I am to you, the more angry it makes you. That is interesting, isn't it? No, that's actually really common. That's not weird at all. You know how emotions are indicators to us of how we're doing inside? Anger is just one of those. It can tell us something's out of balance. It's not a bad emotion. It can get dysfunctional if we don't learn how to care for it, but me doing something nice and then you getting angry, that's just a clue. A clue to the mystery of what's going on inside your head. It is. It's pretty common. Think of it like this. You used to date someone who treated you really, really poorly. And you spent days, weeks, well, in your case, it ended up being years, doing mental gymnastics to justify their actions. If they were mean to you, you might convince yourself that they're just tired, or they're stressed, or they didn't really mean it like that. Or maybe they told you that you ask for too much, or you're too high maintenance, or you're too sensitive, too clingy. Yeah, does that sound familiar? Yeah. But you made all these excuses for them. So then later on, you and I started dating, and we work really well together. You're super sweet and thoughtful and kind. I know you really care about me. You've always been really sweet to me. And you're used to that. You're used to putting in a lot of effort. But then I started giving back. I put in effort too. I go out of my way to make you feel loved in the ways that you need. I listen to what you say, and I do things that I know will be helpful to you. That's something you're not used to, right? You still get really uncomfortable sometimes when I try to get you snacks or something. You always used to jump up and insist on getting stuff yourself because you felt like such a nuisance asking me to do it. But you do it for me, no problem, right? It's really hard for you to let other people treat you well. It feels strange. It's a new thing for you. And is this my shirt or your shirt? Because I do not recognize this one. No. Is it? Oh, it was Inside Out. Okay, I was going to say, that's quite a statement. Inside Out. Okay, I got it now. I got it. Okay, so anyways, you've gone from being ignored, dismissed, and told you're wrong for caring so much, over to now, where you're valued and loved, and I am sometimes almost fighting to be able to do nice things for you. With no agenda, I just like you, and I want you to have a good day. That makes perfect sense why you would be angry about that. Because before, you told yourself there was some good reason your ex was treating you poorly. But now you know that's not true. You know they were choosing to treat you poorly. Because it's not that hard to be kind to people. I'm tired sometimes too. I get stressed, but I'll still get you a blanket. I'll still rub your shoulders. I'll still give you kisses and cuddles. And I'm not going to call you names or be mean to you just because I'm tired. You're now facing this past where people in your life consistently chose to be cruel to you and then blamed you for it. That would make a lot of people angry. There were no good excuses. They were just mean and selfish. If I see you're cold and I bring you a blanket, it probably calls up a memory where you asked for a blanket and someone told you to get it yourself, or maybe you were even too afraid to ask in the first place. You feel bad? Oh, 'cause you thought you'd be over it by now? How long ago did you two break up? It was a while ago. Why does it keep coming up? Grief isn't just a straight line with the starting point on one end and the finish line on the other. It goes up and down and around in all kinds of directions. Yeah, grief. You're probably grieving the idea that you were being mistreated for so long. Back then, you were trying twice as hard to be a good partner to make up for their lack of trying. That's sad. It's lost time. It hurts. It can take time to grieve something like that. You don't have to get over it. And old stuff coming up like that doesn't mean you're going backwards or that you haven't made any progress in healing. It's part of the process. So is getting mad about how you were treated. Oh, well, yeah. It's like any other emotion. It's great to express anger, but it's never okay to take it out on other people. There are way better ways to get it out. No, you haven't been taking it out on me. I've definitely noticed you've been upset, but you haven't been yelling at me or saying mean things or anything like that. You've been dealing with it really well. I never want you to pretend you're not mad. But I really do appreciate how careful you are not to take it out on me or anyone else. If you want, we could go outside and throw ice cubes at the ground, watch them shatter. It can feel really good if you're mad. It's like throwing that energy back out into the universe. No? No ice today? Okay. But if you want to later, you let me know. We can freeze big containers and throw huge chunks of ice. It could be fun. I'm sorry you've been dealing with this. It sounds tough to process all of that. It's a lot. Years and years of feelings. It takes time. You deserve to be treated like an absolute treasure. Meeting you was like finding gold. Like thinking I was out of my favorite snack, but there's more in the pantry after all. That was such a good day. Oh, I was so happy to find those chips. And you make me even happier than that. You changed my whole life. I have so much love to give, and for a long time, I was just searching for someone who felt the same way. And here you are. And I bet that one day you'll get used to being spoiled just like you deserve, and it won't feel weird anymore. It will just feel normal. And that's the way it's supposed to feel.